Mr. Moderator, Excellencies, the Order of Malta would like to thank the OSCE and the Office of the Special Representative and Coordinator for combating trafficking in human beings for inviting us to participate in this important conference. The Order of Malta is currently strengthening its commitment in preventing the trafficking of humans, protecting the victims, and rehabilitating survivors with projects both at local and diplomatic level. Cooperation at both national and international level can help resolve legal issues as well as maximize shared experience. Those were the aims of the conference the Order of Malta organized in Paris last October on how to better fight together the sexual trafficking of women in West Africa and to support their rehabilitation. Participants included representatives of governments, civil society, religious leaders, faith-based organizations, and survivors of human trafficking. Many meaningful exchanges happened informally. Some participants would never have been able to meet without our conference. Beyond international treaties, national plans of action, investigations, and criminal prosecutions, we always have human beings. They need to trust each other, to share good practices, to train and to be trained on how to identify victims, protect and rehabilitate survivors, and how to investigate and prosecute. The Order of Malta would like to highlight the importance of faith-based organizations. First, to rescue victims. Victims often trust their faith-based helpers and divulge to them things they would not necessarily be willing to tell a victim assistance worker in the police. Second, to report or convince the victim to report the crime and work with police to build the case, gather evidence, and protect the victim while the prosecution continues. There is also a real need for police forces to work to expand their networks, partnerships, and reliance on faith-based partners. And third, accompany victims and survivors through the prosecution. Protecting the family members of the victim is also key to obtaining trust of victims and successful cooperation in the prosecution. The Order of Malta would like to underline the need to enhance synergies among UN agencies, regional and sub-regional organizations, and civil society. These cooperations are desperately needed to prevent violations, protect victims, prosecute those responsible, share research and experiences, raise awareness, and promote action. Thank you, Mr. Moderator.